Okay. So, Kamui, are you ready for the single most excited number one thing that I've wanted to talk about for this chapter all month that we've waited to the end of the month chapter time span, lifespan in order to talk about?
Sure.
Okay. This title of this video is called Matsuri Makes No Sense. So,
Oh God.
So, say what you want about Matsuri having this amplified crush. Everyone under the sun has already given their commentary crusade about it. That's fine. Nobody's talked about it from this angle, though. It doesn't make sense because Matsuri doesn't have glands to bead sweat. Matsuri doesn't have skin cells to flush red. Okay? Matsuri doesn't have limbs to quiver in this way. Matsuri doesn't make sense. Like, physically.
She's
She doesn't
made
have
of
a
wood.
heart to flutter. There is no heart. It's wood. She only has wood to flutter, and wood doesn't flutter.
She has a thorn soul, not a heart.
So I don't understand where the erratic breathing is coming from when Matsuri doesn't breathe.
She photosynthesizes.
Why is she not able to stand? She doesn't have a sense of balance. That doesn't neurologically exist.
She's a divine tree. She's a tree. Why
somebody explain. Like, Kamui, genuinely. This has boggled my mind all month since I first read it. Do you have a serious explanation to make this make sense to me?
Let's start with the sweat beads.
Yeah.
So, trees do have water vein-like things.
So I have a compromise. That's not sweat, it's sap.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm down.
It's a sap bead.
Deal.
So, like,
okay, I'm down.
trees have water systems. So I think that she could have the liquids to do these sweat beads of sap or whatever it is.
That's fine.
Blushing?
Real quick. It's weird that the sap is only coming out of her left cheek. That's the most biggest coincidence in the world. But we could still just say it's coincidence. That's fine. That's fine. Not coming out of anywhere else for no reason. Just the left sweat bead. Coincidence in the world. But sure.
Only when she's embarrassed.
Okay, the next one.
So, blushing.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that Hashirama can make wood clones that look identical to his human self despite being made of wood. So hypothetically, the divine tree could be using like almost like a transformation jutsu to where it's got a human fleshy type of exterior and stuff. And because of that, it's able to mimic blushing like human skin, even though it isn't technically human skin. It's like a transformation jutsu.
So whereas that's fair on the surface level, that isn't how that literally works, I don't think. At least Shadow Clones is stated to make a physical copy of the being. So it is literally making skin and like organs and blood and literally like bones and everything inside. It isn't just a shadow, like a balloon or something. It is just Naruto's insides are in a Shadow Clone as a copy. Just poofs away afterwards. Unlike Matsuri, who just is wood. And I would assume a wood clone would be similar. Somehow. I don't know how.
Well, that's
but
what I'm saying. It might be like a wood clone to where it's almost like a transformation jutsu on top of it, to where it doesn't look like wood.
Okay. I definitely don't think that's how that works, but... like...
Well, I mean, like, it's not like Zabuza's
water
clone when he's freaking taijutsu fighting Kakashi. It's like Kakashi's like, wow, Zabuza, your skin feels like water, feels like skin.
Yeah, exactly.
So I assume the same thing's happening to Matsuri, to where it looks like skin, it feels like skin, and she's got skin blushes.
Well,
because of transformation.
Well, you say that. You say that. Kamui, are you going to say this looks like skin? Like, mind you, this is just Ryu. Do I need
he's
to
got
go
a
to
tan.
When, mind you, they have skin shown in every other cover. It looks very, very different. Let's go find Jura real quick. Oh yeah, look at that skin.
Just do one chapter at a time. Let's go see Hidari too.
Bro, that is not skin. Plus, I'm pretty sure this chapter where we see his insides. Yeah, like his inside is the same like texture as his quote unquote skin. It's definitely not skin.
Jura's chapter 8.
Okay. And he also just like transforms his arm similar to what Kawaki does, but like his actual arm instead of like doing whatever weird thing. Yeah. I don't know about you. I'm not calling this skin.
I mean, Jura looks like a vegetable there. Like, also, Jura looks way skinnier and less jacked in this cover compared to, like, if you look at the covers, Hidari looks way more swole than Jura here. But if you look at the chapter, Jura will look swole, like, in the chapters.
I mean, the weird thing to me is, why is Jura even ripped in the first place? Like, this isn't muscle. It's wood. It's just lumpy wood. If anything, that should be unhealthy for a tree, right?
Also, like, the Tentails is a fat blob. Should Jura of all the Shinju be the fattest?
It's not like these ripples are giving him extra strength. He'd be just as strong if it was smooth or flat or like rounded or whatever. He'd just have more durability, if anything. I understand. Anyways. Ooh, is 18 out? I don't think so. Not out. Okay. Yeah. So anyways. Maybe we're just neglecting science. Can trees blush? Let's just fact check ourselves real quick. Oh, a tree blushing Valentine's. Okay, well that's amaranth. That's not what we're... Yes, some trees can blush. Okay, I don't need to read further. That's all I need to know. Google says it's true. Okay,
that's
we're just
crazy.
gonna excuse it. Trees can blush. I don't care how. This is canon. That's fine. Okay, we got the blusher, we got the sweat. Sure. Which one do you want to tackle next? The lungs or the heart?
Breathing. Search, can trees breathe?
Okay. Yes, trees breathe. Okay.
Oh, okay. Don't read further.
Okay.
What's the next thing?
Do
trees quiver?
Trees have hearts? No. Okay.
Oh, they have
like
wait. They have a pulse and a heartbeat.
There's a butt. Oh my god. I do have okay. Forget the heartbeat. Just a pulse alone means that she can have an erratic pulse, thus giving her heart oscillations that she's commenting on in this chapter. So maybe this all can make sense. As long as you stretch it as far as you can. Let's see. What's the last thing? Do trees have a sense of balance? I mean, they grow straight up. They seemingly have an idea. A tree has the sense of balance. Well, I mean, ignoring all other context, Google does say this, and I refuse to know why.
Does she say anything about quivering?
Yeah. Can trees quiver? No, trees don't quiver. Oh man, that's the unexpected
Wait, the Sand Village has high winds. So is Matsuri swaying in the
wind? Well, see, the problem is, does that mean the English onomatopoeia is a mistranslation?
Yeah. Well, it is Viz.
Let's see, wherever it is. Where does she quiver? Not quiver, but quiver. It's somewhere, alright.
Probably when she's shaking her knees inside out.
Oh, she's shuffing here. That sounds like a swaying sound to me, like the leaves blowing in the wind. That's a shuff sound. Yeah, the wind
just blew her behind you.
Yeah. I think unless I'm mistaken, I think that concludes every problem I had with Matsuri physically reacting like this. Again, say what you want about her crush in general. The physical reaction seemingly made no sense.
But it turns out it's inspired by real life, and Ikimoto definitely looked all that up before he wrote this and didn't just wing it.
Totally, yeah. I also just